Good evening, welcome back to another adventure. What am I doing? No, that's the question for me. What am I doing? What am I doing? Look at it, it's dark outside. It's about 8:15 in the evening and we're going fishing. I'm at INVERBERVIE and tonight it's going to get cold. If I just put the weather forecast up here, it's going to get quite cold. It's going to be potentially snowing. I've already seen the Gritter go past and give the car a good pebble dashing. I think it was Gritter Thunberg. I think that was the name on the side of that one. So yeah, we give them all names up here. I'm here with Gordon. He's already getting himself set up. I just thought I'd do an introduction in the car because things are not really very good with the GoPro out on the beach in the dark. So I just thought, well, we'll do an intro in the car, let you know what I'm up to. So the idea is that we're going to be fishing up the tide. So the tide is coming in. It's going to be about midnight-ish when it's high water, and depending on how cold it is, we'll probably fish a couple of hours down. I've had my leave card signed so I can stay out as long as I want. It's going to get cold, so I've got lots of layers on. I must have about 6 layers on. Well, how do I put this? If there's like a call of nature, know what I mean? I'm going to have to give myself a 10-minute heads-up warning because, yeah, so many layers of clothes on. And I'm about to put my floaty suit on as well, so I'm definitely going to be warm tonight. I'm going to see you down on the beach. I'm glad you're coming along for another adventure. Make sure you got your thermals on because it is going to be cold. And grab yourself a coffee, cup of tea, whatever, throw another log on the fire, you know, all the stuff. Let's see what we can do. I'll catch you in a bit. Didn't take long to get 2 rods set up and they're in the water. And I've got some of that cart stuff. I had 5 pieces of that in the bottom of my freezer. So I've given some to Gordon and I've got a couple of bits on here. You may be able to see the rods behind me here. So they're just nodding away. You might just be able to see Gordon down the way there. He's set up just down the beach. That's me set up here. That's as much light as I can get on the rods and stuff. So I've got the bells on. I just want those to nod now. The famous INVERBERVIE. I've just been looking at the wall where I fell. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's let that tide come in. I've set things up right on the top kind of ledge here because that tide is going to come up over the evening. It's got about 4 hours to come in and then we'll fish a bit back. There's the light. That's better. What a poor cameraman. Goodness me, getting the light in the way like that. With it being INVERBERVIE, the plan is to try to get some cod. And I do mean cod rather than codling. So that's why I'm using some big baits. I've got the cart on. I managed to get some cart a while ago and I saw it in the bottom of my freezer. And the only reason I spotted it was because I actually had a disaster with the freezer. I'd been out and the actual gear that was wet was the creel. And I put the creel on the shelf above the freezer. The water had dripped off the creel and it blew the fuse. So about 3 days later I went in the garage and I'm thinking, oh, it stinks of fish in here. And I realised that the freezer was off. So I've lost loads of bait. But I thought, well, these carts, they probably need to be a bit stinky for the cod. So I've saved them. As I say, I let Gordon have a couple. I've got a couple. It definitely nips. Well, a little bit of excitement there. Some weed pull the rod over. Oop, what's happening there then? Oh, that's fallen over, is it? Okay. Not doing particularly well with the lights either. But anyway, so yeah, the rod that had the cart on it, well, in fact, they both had cart on. One of them got a load of weed on and got pulled over. So I fetched them both in, freshened things up. I've now got cart on one and one of Gordon's cocktails. So he's got some squid, ragworm and mackerel all wrapped up. And I've put that on the far rod now. So I have to see how that goes. Now, unfortunately, the GoPro doesn't really do the sky justice, but it's a lovely clear evening. There's plenty of sky, plenty of stars up there in the sky. They're beautiful. Well, the stars would be in the sky, wouldn't they? I mean, they wouldn't be anywhere else, Phil, would they? Come on, come on. Not thinking straight. It's the cold got to me brain. Oh, a little bit of nodding going on here. I've got the bells on, but they're not rattling. Got gripper leads on, so pinned it down. Just using a single hook, single bait today. And just using 2 rods. I thought with it being dark and the cod season coming on, I thought there might be a bit of something here. Now I get my videos a little bit mixed up in that I've got quite a few in the pipeline. It's currently about halfway through November. This video might go out in the next week, or it might be in a couple of weeks' time, or a bit longer, I don't know. But just for reference, midway through November, INVERBERVIE, weather coming in, just got a window to get out. Absolutely loving it. As I say, I've got my leave note signed, I can stay out as long as I want. Big flask of coffee, let's keep fishing. You just get the sound of those crashing waves coming in. Come on, fish. We need some fish action. Come on. Here, fishy fishies. Oh, see, this rod's bending right over. I think we've probably got some weed again. Sorry, I've dazzled you then. Just dazzled you a bit there. Keep my eye on it just in case everything goes over again. Right, just seeing what's going on. We've made a move. We've come further north on the beach. This is actually where we were when we were fishing last time in INVERBERVIE. Strangely enough, the same things happened to us. We've both got weeded out. I lost a rig in the reed. Gordon's had a right old tangle. It's wrapped up 2 of his rigs, but we've got that untangled. I've got a new rig on. We've carried everything down this end of the beach, so we've sort of gone from the southern end now up to the northern end. There's less movement in the water, so that's good. You keep getting a big swell coming in, so I'm sat well back from the rods here. I'm still using the cart and the cocktail being a sort of squid, mackerel, lug, I think it was. So they're out. Neither of us have had any bites of any significance, but we're enjoying ourselves. It's now about 11:30 and we're loving it. I've got a coffee somewhere. Where's that coffee? Yes. I've got coffee, so I'm happy. Fantastic. Now we just need 1 of these rods to go. Gordon's got 3. I've got 2. Come on. Maybe it's just walking from one end of the beach to the other with all these clothes on. It's not as cold as I thought it was going to be. My hands still work. Oh, come on. If you can hear bells rattling, it's Gordon fetching a rod in. He's just changing a bait out. Oh, I thought we were going to get... I thought we'd have some interest tonight, particularly with that smelly cart. Don't often fish with that because it's hard to get hold of up here. Anyway, we just keep fishing. It's all part of the adventure. It's all part of the adventure. It's real fishing. Sometimes you get some, sometimes you don't. But it's always enjoyable. It is always enjoyable. What could be better? Fishing here with you, mate. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, his bait's untouched, but he'll freshen it up. Right, I'm going to enjoy my coffee. Save the batteries on the lights and the camera. And you know what will happen? Bring you back when something's going on. Could really do with these rods going. Unfortunately, not an awful lot happening. So I just wanted to say thanks for coming along and sharing the adventures and dropping a comment in and stuff. I read them all and respond to them all, so thanks very much for that. Yeah, we've had quite a good year so far, haven't we? Been all over the place. Down at Eyemouth, down in Cornwall, up and down the beach here, various harbours. And now some night fishing for the cod. Normally, I'd expect to see even just little taps or something as small fish were having a go at the bait. Absolutely nothing. Neither of us getting anything at all. A couple of times the rod's flicked up, and I don't know what that's about. The gripper lead's stuck in, but it's just bobbed up. Really strange. So Gordon's swapping. He's changing one rig down to some small little flounder hooks, really, just to see if there's anything small there. I've refreshed these two, so I'm going to keep these in for a little bit. What are we now? We're about an hour, are we? An hour after high water? Yeah, almost an hour after high water. So it's about 1:10 in the morning. It's still smiling. It is blooming cold. It is really cold. Hoodies off. I don't know. I think when I was walking from the far end of the beach to up here, might have worked a bit of a sweat up, and I think I'm suffering now. A little bit cool on the shoulders, you know. But anyway. Right, I was rudely interrupted by a flat battery in the GoPro. Where was I? What was on about? Gordon's putting small rigs on. I've still got these baits on, and it's blooming cold. That's about the sum of it at the minute. But still enjoying it. It's beautiful. It's a real shame that GoPros don't pick up the sky, because there's so many stars up there. It's beautiful. We've just been trying to work out what all the different constellations are and what we think we can see. I think we can see Seven Sisters, the Plough. There's no sort of light, you know, really behind us here, so you definitely get all of the stars up there. But we need a star in the show, a fish. I don't know. Lovely, tasty baits. We've tried everything. Squid, mackerel, the cocktails, the carp. We've thrown everything at it tonight. What more can I say? Just keep fishing it. I'm kind of willing those rods to move. Come on, you can do it. One of them, just one fish. That's all we need. I mentioned that Gordon had changed over to some small hooks, and he's just had a fish. So guess what I've just done? Put some small hooks on. Just chopped up a bit of squid, small bits of squid, on, I think they're those WSB number 4s. That's gone back out again. Oh, come on. So I've still cut the big hook. When I say big hook, it's a 3/0 with the big bait on the right hand rod, and the other rod I've got smaller hooks with 3 small hooks, holding up too many fingers. 3 small hooks and little bits of squid on it. So fingers crossed we can get something. We need to just pull the rabbit out of the hat, get one here. Save the session, come on. Only been here about 6 hours. This is proper fishing. Do you want me to bring my box over or something?
I think so, just box it down.
Now then, I can't catch a fish, but Gordon's got some to eat. And I brought me flask. I've got flapjack for afters, and we've got some rye bread. Homemade rye bread from Mrs. Angle. So we're just going to get these going. We just put a few boxes around just to try to keep a little bit of the breeze off and get these warm. Oh my, is my torch on? No, it isn't. Oh, if you could just smell the haddock. Beautiful. As soon as that starts sizzling, we'll get you in there. Look at that, beauties. Homemade rye bread, underneath flapjacks, coffee. Oh yeah. So if I can't catch a fish, I might as well eat one.
Lovely jubbly.
Beauties. Oh, camera's streaming up.
Aye, lights, camera, action.
I think it is, isn't it? Oh, mind yourself.
Aye.
Now, have you got some of this rye bread?
Aye. Thank you very much.
A couple of slices each by the looks of it.
Oh, that's so.
Oh, mate. I think we've earned this, don't you?
Yep.
Mmm.
We certainly earned it enough.
Oh, it's been hard, hasn't it?
Lovely jubbly. What's style?
It's worth it, isn't it? I've been watching those rod tips for about, what, 6 hours now? And they ain't moved.
I think this is the worst I've seen.
Yeah.
I mean, usually we're out and the bells is high ringing.
We usually manage something. Well, you have. I haven't. The rods are still out. I'm still fishing.
Yep.
So there's always a chance.
There are chances here.
One last cast and all that.
Right, right.
This lad's still sizzling.
Yeah, swappy thing again. That seems to be working.
So I'm going to keep my eye on these. They've been cooking for a bit. So whilst we're sat here, we're also watching the rods. I think you're on form tonight.
It's a greening eel loping about.
Yeah.
And that's reading here.
Yeah. I've had a bit of movement, but it's not coming to anything. Oh, I've got a bite over there. So I'm not sure what you're going to see because of the because it's been dark and the light that I had in front of the camera has more or less died after so many hours. Oh, don't get snagged. Come on. Yes, it's coming in. I had quite a good bite on this, but whether or not there's anything still there, I don't know. Or could be weed. Gordon's winding as well. I think we've got each other. I'm just going to unhook myself off Gordon's line.
I got slack line.
Is that it? I might have a fish on this. Oh, we both just got snagged up with weed, that's all it is, I think. Yeah, there's no fish on that one. Yeah, a load of weed. And a tangle. I think we're just getting some weed moving through because Gordon's red rod that we thought had got a good bite on, as he was winding that in, it caught my line. And I've just wound mine and we untangle that, unwind mine, and I've got a load of weed on a tangle. Did it just pull your line over? I think we should just get down to the serious business of eating these smoked haddock. It's now about 3:15. Hopefully there's enough light for you to still be able to see us. I had hoped to finish on a fish, but it was just weed. So I'm going to finish on a piece of flapjack. No, you're going to finish on a piece of flapjack?
I certainly will.
Oh, don't you, mate? There you go.
Thank you very much. We're spoiled.
Yeah. Oh,
Thank you very much, Mrs.
another angle. Yeah.
Just spoiled.
Got me mouth full now.
See, the plan was to have catch and cook, but
But
the codling was too small.
put the curse on it. So once again, thank you for coming along with us. That's it for this video. Right, I was rudely interrupted by the battery going dead. So, what I was about to say was, thank you for coming along on this one. Tight lines from me, tail wag from D. Gordon.
Take care of thee, and I'll catch you after for me.
See you later.